Hello, we're back. Welcome back, everyone. Happy Friday. I hope you're having a good Friday today. I certainly am. Sorry, I'm starting a bit late today because I had a dentist appointment. My teeth are fine, I think. Yeah, dentist. So fun. Are you going to the dentist every 6 months? It's very important. Anyways, we are, what vibes are we feeling today? We're feeling, that song I played at the very beginning? So fucking iconic, so fucking hype. Damn, if I ever need to hype myself up, I just play that song. I love Logic. But this song in particular, Hallelujah, is so hype. You just you feel it build up and you're just like, it's almost like you wanna dance. For me, I'm not really a dancer, especially not sober. I don't usually dance sober, but we're gonna change that. I'm gonna go to. My friend wants to go to a Ecstatic dance with me, and we're gonna see how that is. Did I talk about this already? I can't remember. Ecstatic dance. Something that we have here in Salt Lake. But it's basically a bunch of people get together and dance to I don't know, hippie music. It's a really hippie dippy thing, but completely sober space, no alcohol, no drugs, and also it's during the middle of the day. And people just dance. And I'm not sure what kind of music they play. I'm assuming they might play some more chill music. Hi, Chozo. Perfect for you. Yes. Don't you think so? I kind of want to go. So they offer it for free at one of my local community centers. I'm a little bit scared. I don't know. But, here, this is in Los Angeles. I can't find any pictures from the one in Salt Lake. But I'm sure it's cool. Apparently they do a little ceremony before and after. And I'm not really a ceremony type person. So I probably just come for the dancing. I like dancing. It's just there's so much social anxiety that holds me back from being able to dance, just reach a flow state while dancing. So I don't know, we'll see, maybe. It requires a lot of confidence. And today our focus is self-love and grace, and also confidence. Confidence is a big one. We are having more grace and self-love we're doing that, we're showing that for ourselves. I created a new channel on Discord or thread, whatever it's called. Hello, Lob. How are you? Longing. How about longing for yourself? Yeah. Yes. Loving yourself. Can you have limerence for yourself? Can you long for yourself? Chozo said, today you have to say I, me, and myself as much as possible. Chozo, I'm getting triggered by that, honestly. I think we created some negative reinforcement. Every time I say I, or me, or myself, I get a little zap in my brain now where I just cringe. So, Lob, just so you're aware, yesterday we did an interesting little game where it was I wasn't allowed to say I, me, or myself, and if I did, then chat would punish me. Well, not punish, but we counted how many times I did it, and it eventually got to the point where I started screaming into a pillow because it was so unbearable. Nope, I closed it off, Chozo. No more. The I counter is no more, but the final count ended up being 36. Yeah, I closed it down, but it was 36, so I think it was definitely, I said it more than that, but Hello, QB. Hello. Oh my gosh. QB's here. Holy shit. Okay, wait. You guys go check out QB. QB's playing a really cool game these days. Yakuza, which I've never played, but I was watching the gameplay, and the characters look so badass. Like, they look so cool. And you basically just, like, go around. I unfollow gamers. Well, do what you will, but I personally enjoy, let me make sure I'm spelling it all correctly. I think that's correct. Hopefully. But yeah. Anyway, gaming. Am I right? Gaming. We're doing some gaming today. We're playing the Guardian of Nature again. It's gonna be fun. We're playing the Guardian of Nature. We hyped ourselves up. It's gonna be a good day. It's a 4 mushroom day, you guys. 4 mushrooms. So, I have a question of the day for you guys. What is one, let's see. What is one thing about yourself that you are proud of? Tell me one thing about yourself that you are proud of. And listen, if you say nothing, I have been there. And I've had people. I've had moments in my life where I've had people ask me, what is it that you're proud of? I've had like therapists ask me, friends ask me, like, tell me one thing that you are happy about with yourself. And I've had moments where I've not been able to come up with an answer. And that's really a shame, because that's not true. That's not true for me. That's not true for anyone. But I know that it can feel like that sometimes. It can, what it feels like to not feel proud of anything that you do. But I want you to try. Even though it's hard, it can be hard. It can be hard to think of just one thing. But think of one thing. So let's see. I'm proud of the fact that I started going to yoga 3 times a week instead of 1 time. It could be something as simple as that, like a little thing you started doing. It doesn't have to be like a deep, profound, spiritual, like, I am proud of my ability to grow and change. It doesn't have to be that big, and it can be. And if it is, like, congratulations. And that is so, it could be something small, it could be something big. Lob says, proud of my long ... song. Just a typo. Sure. Right. Yakuza has got you hooked. Hell yeah. Love it. QB says, I'm proud of myself for overcoming Stockholm Syndrome and escaping a horrible situation as a result. It granted me the self-respect I never had before that point. Congratulations. Let's see. Yes. This requires a yes.
Yes.
Yes. That is awesome. I'm proud of you, QB. I'm sure that was really difficult. Obviously I don't know the details, but like, wow. Sending love to you, sending appreciation to you, because that sounds like something that required a lot of strength on your part. Okay, so we have the self-love channel on Discord. So this is the place where you could post any like hope core, self-love stuff. And I get it. If you guys think, some of you out there might be like, that's cringe. Remember the mantra. The mantra is, what is it? You reject conformity, embrace cringe. We're embracing it. We're embracing all the cringe. Bring all the cringe in us. That's cringe. Hello, Mr. Fish Stick. Well, and we're gonna embrace that because that's the mantra. Lob says long bike trips. Oh, and you've been taking long bike trips. That's excellent. Congratulations. My dad likes to ride his bike a lot. Mr. Fish Stick wants to be cringe. Oh, you're in the right place, my friend. Wow. That's like coming full circle. Like, because the bottom level is being afraid of cringe, right? That's the bottom level. That's rock bottom. And then you start to embrace cringe as like, okay, this is a normal part of yourself. And then the top level it's the self-actualization. The top Maslow's hierarchy of needs is to say, I want to be cringe. I want it. I not only am I cringe, I also seek more cringe, and I want to be more cringe. You have to be one with the cringe. Oh, that's love that. Okay, so I posted something. You can post a video, you can post pictures, anything you want. So let's just this is like a very short little video. We'll watch our little Amelia Fart video because she's so inspirational. I love her. Oh, fuck. Turn on the sound. Hello, Eris. Disgust. Yes. Disgust and cringe go hand in hand. And we must embrace both as a normal part of the human experience. And Amelia Fart does this so fucking well. She does it to a T. I mean, her name is literally Amelia Fart. I mean, come on. I cannot explain to you how much I am obsessed with Amelia Fart. I can't even put it into words. Okay, anyway, it's like 10 seconds long, so we're watching it. Okay, maybe 30 seconds, but you know.
I shamed myself so deeply without being fully conscious of it for 15 years. And it just makes me sad that sweet little souls peppered all over the place are on some level telling themselves that they are wrong. I wish that there were a lot of internal buttons. One internal button, the shame would be completely released in every human and it would utterly dissolve. Then there would be another button and that would remind us of what we were like when we were babies. It's not that we would become babies and lose control of our limbs. All of the jadedness, the instincts that make us look at other people as others and as separate from us, that would completely dissolve. Everyone would just be best friends. If we're going to be vapid and frivolous about it, you press a button, the hair changes, right? You could be bald, then you could have hair to your knees, and then it could be yellow, and then it could be piss colored, and then yellow is piss colored unless you're really hydrated, and then you have clear hair, clear bouffant.
Not to brag, but my pee is
clear. The viscosity of your hair, right? The atoms of it, can it become jello? I think we carry a lot of shame, and I don't think we're always entirely aware of it. And I think it is rocks in our
I have
pocket.
something to say about that, QB.
We're not wrong, we're not gross. We just are. If we were able to release all of the shame rocks, I think we could float.
Anyway, we're not wrong, we're not gross, we just are. Exactly. And QB, okay, listen. So, Eris, I have a confession for you. I might have told you this confession already. I can't remember. I've yapped so much that I don't even remember everything I've yapped about. Oh, God. Anyway. I genuinely thought that Aristotle was actually pronounced Aristotle. And you were just like somehow, like, I get it. I get the joke. Okay, I got it. I know what thought is, right. But like, for some reason, I still thought that it was spelled Aristotle this whole time. This entire time. And then I looked it up and I was like, oh, fuck. It's not. As an actual Aristotle scholar, you're probably very offended by that, but sorry. I had to admit, I had to let it go, you know? I had to clear the air. QB said, thank you. It certainly wasn't easy, but it literally felt like I wasn't suffocating anymore. And it felt great once I did it. Ah, yes. I love that for you. Freedom at last. You know, it felt very freeing. Yesterday I felt very restrictive. But it felt very freeing after I was able to say I, me, and my again without fear of punishment. Although still right now I'm noticing that I still cringe a little bit when I say those words. So what did we learn from yesterday? We learned that, I'll pull up my thing. Oops. We learned that obsessing over the ego can lead to even more suffering and self-absorption. If you're like, I have to get rid of this, I have to get rid of my ego, I have to, I gotta make sure my ego is the size of a grain of sand. No, I said that, I did before I even knew the result. I gotta make sure my ego is the size of a grain of sand. It's gotta be the smallest ego possible. Congratulations, Mr. Fishstick, the same one. That, in turn, actually makes you more self-obsessed. Because you're still obsessed with yourself. You're still obsessed with making yourself less. But the obsession is still there. It also leads to more suffering. Because if you continuously beat yourself up over not being good enough, not achieving the result that you want, that's suffering. And then referring to ourselves as necessary for meaningful connection with others. So to recap, my hypothesis going into yesterday was, maybe if I stop saying I, me, and myself, that will make me appear less egotistical. Because I was watching my VODs, and if you're a streamer and you watch your VODs back, you will appear very egotistical. You're watching hours and hours and hours of yourself, right? Like, damn, I'm obsessed with myself. And so my solution, I thought, was, let me just stop talking about me and make it about everybody else. But then I realized when everybody else was talking to me and I couldn't refer to my own experience, I had nothing to contribute. Oh, thank you for lurking, Harris. I had nothing to contribute to the conversation, ever. So, anyway, Eris also said, nah, it's a Greek name. Why would English speakers get it right? Oof. That's fair. Oof. Fear of punishment. So, Mr. Fishstick, I was afraid of punishment because we were doing a counter of the amount of times I said I, me, and myself. And every time it was counted, I would beat myself up for oh shit, I said it again, If you guys have ever done that before, thinking about how many times do I say this word? How many times do I say that word? It's interesting to think about. Lob says Diogenes was a Greek philosopher who lived in a clay jar from wine, a barrel, careless about housing and himself. So now, when the old don't bathe anymore, they call it. This is the I know it. Don't tell me. I know what this is. It's the Stoic guy, Stoicism. I know PewDiePie is really into Stoicism. About kind of aggressive minimalism as well is a component as well. Kind of being obsessed with not being attached to stuff. Stoicism is okay, never mind. Well, okay, this is a very reductionary statement, but I've heard people call Stoicism Buddhism light. Which I don't I can neither agree nor disagree with that statement. I just think it's a funny statement. Mr. Fishstick said, once you let the cringe in, you learn to forget about the ego. Yeah. Forget all about the ego, honestly. She's not that important. That's the thing. When you obsess over the ego, you're giving it so much more importance than it deserves, right? It doesn't deserve all that. QB said they talked about Friedrich Nietzsche a hell of a lot more than Aristotle in my philosophy class for college for some reason. I don't know why. People love Nietzsche. I sound so smart when when I pronounce his name right. Anyway, and somebody's gonna come and be like, "You're not pronouncing his name right." Listen, we deliberated over this for a very long time. The OGs on my channel know how long we deliberated over the pronunciation. Anyway, Nietzsche is interesting. I read Thus Spake Zarathustra, and it was okay. He likes to say things for like shock value, and he likes to say things that are like edgy and like, ooh, I wonder how people are gonna react to this. That's my take on Nietzsche. He's a little bit. Anyway, Eris said the Greek is Aristoteles. We change it in our language. Oh, okay. We're looking up the original Greek pronunciation. This is very important. I don't know how to type. I'm sorry, I'm incapable of typing. Hello, Bear. Aristotle original pronunciation. We can focus. Focusing. Yes, okay. Wait, that's the I see American flags on there. No thanks. Here we go. How to pronounce Aristotle with Greek accent. Yeah. Okay, you can either confirm or deny whether it's hello. Okay, wait 1 second. Oh, but this is not the spelling. The Aristoteles. Oh, so that's not even going to be correct. How do we know? Wait. This is probably a good source. How do we know Aristotle wasn't pronounced like Chipotle? Okay. And then there's somebody in here who's actually knows stuff like Eris does and says the actual. Okay. Oh, interesting. So what if I copy this and paste it into Google Translate with Greek, and then it'll pronounce it for me? Yeah, smart. No, not green. Greek. Yes. Please read it. Okay. You ready? Listen.
Aristotelis.
Hello?
Aristotelis.
Aristoteles.
Aristotelis.
Aristoteles. Oh, okay. Ah, nice. Anyway, now that we've gotten that out of the way, that's very important. We care. You know, some people will say pronunciation doesn't matter. Other people will say, well, pronouncing things correctly shows respect to the person. Right. So, Paris said, Diogenes is known for cynicism, not stoicism. Oh, silly me. Marcus Aurelius is more of a stoicism founder, and Marcus Aurelius is a Roman, right? I've heard of Marcus Aurelius. Yeah, former Roman emperor. He was in movies, I think. Yes, very important. I didn't pronounce the name right. Well, you can look up the pronunciation on your own and verify it yourself, Mr. Fishstick. I'm sorry I could not provide the correct pronunciation. Hello, Orange. Hi, Orange. Today we are loving ourselves. Today we are embracing self-love, and we're finishing our game. Let's pull up the game. Let's just do it. Let's just jump into it. I've got some self-love memes we're gonna go over later today.
Accept yourself.
Yes, exactly.
Folks. It starts with you. It starts with you.
It starts with you. The New York guy always had it correct. You guys, yes. Okay, you guys, I actually looked up how to solve this. We looked it up. I'm sorry. I had to look it up. Because when you see this is crazy. What I was actually supposed to do. Like, this is not intuitive at all. Okay, so we're going back to the house. QB said, I was just going to say he seems like he thrived on shock value. Yes, and I think that's a pretty, yeah, I think that's definitely a fair statement. Thriving on shock value. I'm sure he got a little ego boost from that. No, Nietzsche's cool. He added a lot, I'm sure, to knowledge. Okay, so look at this. This is what we're supposed to do. I know, Mr. Fishstick, this game is like perfect. Okay, so we're supposed to follow the butterfly and push the butterfly. Okay, we can't go behind the butterfly. We gotta make sure the butterfly's going ahead of us. Come on, little butterfly. And we gotta keep following it. Like, come on. How was I supposed to know that this is what you're supposed to do? Anyway, it's fine. We're letting it slide. We're letting it slide because this game's art is so cute. Okay, so the butterfly's supposed to, here's the butterfly, and we bring it over to the giant's head, and it lands on the giant's head. That's what we're supposed to do. Okay, go, little butterfly. Continue, fly. Don't ask. Oh no, he's gonna sneeze. Everybody duck and cover. Bless you. Oh, he sneezed out an orange. Okay. I'll take that. Oh my god, Mushroom Fairy, hello! Wait, Mushroom Fairy, have you played this game? This game is so cute. I know, literally. And by Mushroom Fairy, I meant truffle. Sorry, I always forget everybody's... But, here, you guys, check out Mushroom Fairy 13. She's awesome. Here, shout out Mushroom Fairy 13. She's so cozy. Her streams are so cozy. Mushroom theming as well, which obviously we appreciate here. So look at this game. I thought you would love this game. You've never heard of it? Oh my god. So it's called The Guardian of Nature, and we're just this little guy who can shrink down to little spaces. Kind of like Alice in Wonderland. So look, I'll shrink down. I shrunk down. There's mushrooms everywhere. There's magic mycelium that powers batteries and other things. I mean, it's so perfect. Okay, so now we need to find out where the orange goes. Crap. I didn't actually look past that part to know where we put the orange. We'll figure it out. It's fine. So we're protecting these little larvae who were starving before, but now they're eating these little, I don't even know what these are, but little food. We gave them the food. We're currently trying to prevent the big mother tree from being destroyed by the monsters. So the monster we just made sneeze, he's one of the monsters that's like destroying the forest. Deforestation. So bad. Might need to make fruit salad. Well, when life gives you oranges. You guys like oranges? I'm gonna be honest with you, I do not like oranges. I only like, I like pomelos. Pomelos, in my opinion, are the superior fruit. I'm kind of a snob when it comes to citrus fruits. Oh, you love oranges. You love all citrus. That's good. I don't know why. I don't know why I can't love oranges. I get it, kind of. They're sweet. They're juicy. I think it's because I don't like fruit that's too juicy. Maybe that's why. Fruit that's too sweet. Because I also don't like peaches. I don't like peaches, A, because of the texture, and B, because they're too sweet. And then orange prefers mandarins. Little snacks. Snack-sized wedges. Yeah. Yeah, like the cuties. Do you guys have cuties? Like the ones that are really easy to peel? Okay, wait. I genuinely do not know. Perhaps... no, this is where I was just barely... It's okay, we're gonna go through all the areas and see where we fit. It's hard to find a peach with the perfect texture. Absolutely. Yeah, because I don't like it's the mushiness for me. It's also the hair. The hair kind of when it rubs against your teeth. It's mostly because I have sensory issues, so I'm a little bit pickier than others. But I can appreciate the peach flavor. I love peach flavor. It's just like the texture does not hit for me. I wonder if I put the orange in here. Well, this is where we put those rings. But there's no power yet. Yeah, see? There's no power. It's okay. We'll just wander all the way back. So anyway, we are embracing self-love today because, I don't know, self-love is at the core of everything. Like, oh, okay, that's what I was supposed to do. The bat wants the fruit. Oh. Bear says, I tried a Harry and David pear for the first time over the holidays and it blew me away. I love how the mod... Yeah, it's so funny. Bear, your comment was auto-modded because you said blew me. Oh, completely out of context. How dare you, auto-mod. It blew you away. Incredibly delicious, even if you're not really into pears. What is okay. Oh, wait, I'm looking this up. A Harry and David pear. Ooh. What? Oh my gosh, these are really fancy pears. Oh, damn. Comes in a nice box and everything. Comes all tinfoil wrapped, kind of like champagne. Look at this. There's like a little champagne tinfoil around it. No way. That's crazy. So is it like a specific type of... Does it have seeds? Oh yeah, it does. It's just like the covering of it. Blew me away. Yes. These are so... This reminds me of like how Japan does fruit. Because Japan, they love to have their like individually packaged strawberries. Unfortunately, they're expensive though. Oh yeah, I can imagine. So like the Japanese strawberries. I am actually regressing in my ability to type. Is that a bad thing? I don't know. Oh, look at these, the rainbow ones. The white and then the pink and then the red. They've got these like jumbo strawberries. I've always wanted to try a white strawberry. Have any of you guys tried a white strawberry before? They look absolutely delicious. And they're big too. And they're like the perfect shape. Yeah, Japanese people know how to curate stuff. Holy shit. It's like as big as his face. I think it's because of the depth, the camera angle. That one's due to the camera angle probably. But yeah, they have it nice and individually wrapped. They did that in China too, actually. Like the individually wrapped fruit. It made it seem so luxurious. $100 box of strawberries. Nice. They're huge, I know. No, literally. They spent a lot of care and attention on their strawberries. Their strawberries, their pears, that's what I mostly know about. Yeah, the pears. I'm actually not I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm not a huge fan of the Asian pears. They're a little bit watery. It's so interesting how different cultures prioritize different types of fruit. So like in Asia, when I lived in China especially, I noticed that they tended to love the more watery, the sweeter, the more melon-like fruit. And so this pear is nothing like a pear that we have here. It's like just a crunchy, it's like an apple with very minimal flavor. And it's very refreshing. And yeah, oh, I love that you so much. So Truffle loves them. They're so beautiful. I mean, they're amazing. Yeah, super refreshing, super crunch, mega crunch. Strongberry, yes. Longberry. What's a longberry? Do you just mean a longberry? Oh, okay. You meant a longberry. Got it. Orange, that's a good question. Is it lychee or lychee? Lychee? Lob has an obsession with the word long today. Is that your hyperfixation word for today? Because I have hyperfixation words like constantly. My hyperfixation word, I feel like for this week is... Actually, it's a phrase. It's, oh, brother. I've been saying, oh, brother, a lot. I tend to alternate, like, between the months, between the weeks, like, what my hyperfixation word is. So, lychee, however it's pronounced, it's got a really interesting flavor, doesn't it? It's, like, kind of floral. It's, like kind of a tart flavor, and the flesh is like it's not as slimy as it looks. I mean, it's a little bit slimy on the outside, but it's kind of like a really soft when you bite into it. They're good though. I like them. I actually I don't know if they're like my favorite, but I think yeah, the flesh is definitely unusual. Yeah. It's like different than other fruit, the texture of it. It's not quite like durian. Durian is like, whoa, that's really different. But it's kind of, yeah, it's kind of jelly-like a little bit. Have I ever had a lychee martini? I have not, but that sounds fantastic. Ooh, that sounds delicious. QB loves it too. Okay, I need to know, is it pronounced lychee or lychee? Because I pronounce in my head lychee, but could be wrong. Lob says grapes are too sugary, way more percentage than other fruit. Oh, Lob says you mean Londonberry. Okay, let me see. Bruh. Me when I'm trying my best, Lob, to see what you're trying to communicate, but I don't know. I can't. I'm not sure. Grapes are good. The Chinese grapes are absolutely crazy. You guys seen these, right? But they're just like massive, and they're just so extra crunchy. I think I remember talking about these ones. The skin is extra thick. I don't know, just the way they breed them. But they're like mega grapes, and they have like the ultimate grape flavor. Okay, so everybody's saying lychee. Okay, the lychee doesn't mind how you pronounce it. Okay, good. I'm glad. One thing we're going to be kinder to ourselves this year about is pronunciation of things. Because that's a point that I usually beat myself up over a lot, is you didn't pronounce this correctly. You sound stupid. That's not how we should approach it. We should have more grace and compassion for ourselves. So I have some self-love memes for today. So, thank you, Refly. Hello, Refly. Okay. So, just remember, when you're overthinking, breathe. It's okay. You'll figure it out. And even if you don't, that's okay too. Anybody else guilty of overthinking? Literally constantly. It happens to the best of us. Yeah. It happens. I don't know what to say. But, and when it's happening, it's hard to like hear feedback from anybody else about like, oh, just don't think too much. Truffle's a chronic overthinker. Yeah. It's not fun. It's not fun to overthink everything. But, you know, it'll be okay. We'll figure this out. And even if you don't figure it out, that's okay too. Okay. We'll share one more meme and then we'll continue with our gameplay. I saw this uncommon advice. If you don't know what to pursue in life right now, pursue yourself. Pursue becoming the healthiest, happiest, most healed, most present, most confident version of yourself. Then the right path will reveal itself. Now, that's not to say, like, if you don't become the healthiest, happiest, most healed, most present, most confident version, if you don't become that, then you suck. Because something that I like to do is sometimes I look at shit like this and I'm like, so if I don't become that, then I'm a loser. So if I don't do that, then I suck. That is not what this means. You do not do that. You instead keep trying. Keep trying. Every day is a new opportunity to try again. Orange says, I remember being amazed when I learned some foreigners use a different name for places that were already named by locals. Like Rome should be Roma, Germany, etc. Oh. So are you saying... What are you saying? Because... So you're from Australia, right? So... do Australians not use different names for things? Or do you just mean like for example, like Americans, we call China, but China calls themselves 中国. I wonder if it's like, it has to do with how related the countries are. Because China and, well, no, because China has its own name for everything too. Because they call Korea, for example, Hangul. Then Korea calls themselves Hangul, I think. Anyway, we're getting lost in the sauce here. Let's play the game again. We're getting lost in the sauce. Lost and down the rabbit hole. Okay, so we gave him the orange. And now what? Do I get to go back in the cave? What are you gonna do, little bat? Do I hit him with the branch? I do. Wait, what now? Oh, the passage for all the ants. Okay, cool. So now they can pass without being eaten by the bat. I get it. Cute. Speaking of bugs. Wait, I'll be right back. I have a little friend I want you guys to meet. I have a friend for you guys to meet. Give me 1 second as you watch the ants. guys. He's probably really freaked out right now. He's probably really fucking freaked out right now. But here he is. These are the bugs that are all over my house. Say hello. It's not going to zoom in. Hello. It's a little box elder bug. Oh, okay. He's flying now. Bye. He's a little bit camera shy. And also pretty terrified, if we're going to be honest. I just ripped him all the way from downstairs and I brought him upstairs. And I don't think he liked that very much. But then again, he's invading my space. He's invading my space. They're all over my freaking house. They're all over my freaking house. It's a box elder bug. They're the ones that I have a love-hate relationship with. I have a love-hate relationship with these bugs. Because they are everywhere. Everywhere. They got these beady little red eyes. But I'm not killing them. I'm done. Not killing them anymore. It's just, I don't need to do that. But will we scare them a little bit to show them on camera? Maybe. Come here. It's okay. Come here. It's alright. Come on, just get on my finger. It's okay. I'm not going to hurt you, I swear. I'm not going to hurt you, but I will use you for content. Come here. Come on, please, please, please. Please. He keeps like turning away. He keeps turning away, like his little antenna keep feeling me, and like he keeps turning away and moving away. He's like, no, I refuse. He's like, I know you're not a branch. Sometimes you can convince them that your finger is a branch. I wasn't able to. He's too smart. I actually don't know whether it's a female or a male, but so I guess I'm missing. Great, I'm terrorizing the bug and misgendering the bug. Wow. But anyway, didn't want to get on my finger. Fine. A warm, soft branch. I know. That has a lot of power. The next time you think about killing a bug, I want you to look into its tiny little beady eyes and ponder, how much power do I have over this little being? Because I could crush it like that between my fingers. I have the power. I'm a god. I have the power to crush it. And who says that I get to have that power over this little thing that's just trying to exist? I mean, that's all he's trying to do. He's trying to sit on the outside of my door because it's nice and warm there. I mean, Toby's doing the same thing here. Toby's doing the exact same thing. Laying in the sun. He's just a little guy. I know, look at him. He's headed towards the door. Okay, we're gonna let him outside. Because Toby will eat him, by the way. So, here. He's right here. It's okay, sweetie. It's okay. Get on my... I know. I'm sorry. You're so scared. Yeah. Okay. We're letting him outside. Oh, I'm so sorry. Okay, ready? Yeah. We blew him outside. Yeah, so that's why they hang out on the outside of because they're attracted to the warmth of the sun. The sun is out right now, and so they're just sunbathing. But he's outside now. I get to kick him out of my space, but I don't get to kill him for just existing. Anyway, hello DCI. You're saying I a lot. I know. And you know what? We're giving ourselves grace today for doing that. Now that it's allowed again. Not doing it today. No, we've completely abandoned that. We learned our lessons, DCI, from that. And we moved on. Because that was deeply uncomfortable for everyone involved, I discovered. So, some people were deeply uncomfortable with the events of yesterday. And that was actually the point. But DCI said bugs and spiders get one shot to get the hell away or get it. I think that the Dalai Lama said something similar about mosquitoes. Like, he'll let a mosquito land on him one time, and he'll kind of try and swat it away. He'll let it land on him and drink a little bit of his blood. But then if it comes back for more, if it's kind of greedy or whatever, then he kills it. He's like, okay, you're greedy. He gives it many chances to leave. And he kills it. So even the Dalai Lama kills bugs. So. Bear says, I did a psychedelic healing session with someone who once reported that something they noticed in the days following the trip was that they stopped killing all bugs. Well, that's interesting, Bear, because yeah, since doing psychedelics, this has also been my experience. It was in a specific session where I was under the influence of psychedelics, and I was looking into the little beady eyes. I was noticing, oh my gosh, this little being has eyes, and we know the eyes are the center of the soul. They're like a thing we look at where we connect with somebody else, and it's kind of the thing that shows you, oh yeah, there's something there. Lob says, or let them walk inside. Yeah, I guess I could let him just walk around, but I feel like he's better outside because there's more opportunities for food and less opportunities to get stepped on or eaten by Toby, because Toby likes eating them. Let's see. Refly said, doing it a favor, we'll go to the next reincarnation level. Okay, that's an interesting point. Right. So don't Buddhists believe you can get reincarnated as a bug? And that's like if you've done a lot of sin before. I actually don't know how it works. Here. This is r/reincarnation. A very trustworthy source. Fucking words are hard today. A very trustworthy source. Scared about being reincarnated into an insect or bug. Hi everyone. I've been agnostic for a long time. I also for the longest time believed that death would just be going on. A long dreamless sleep. In other words, you just cease. No blackness or nothing. It's as if you never existed. However, over the past few days, I've become increasingly more cognizant about the possibility of reincarnation. There's just simply too many stories out there that's hard to refute. However, with my realization of the possibility of reincarnation came the stark fear of being reincarnated into a cockroach or an insect. I have an avid fear and hatred for bugs, and now I can't get this fear out of my mind. Oh, that's interesting. Reincarnated as a disabled person or in a war-torn country. If Dom was here, I would probably be able to understand, I wonder what he would say about this. Because I'm sensing, this person, their struggle is that they can't imagine themselves. They're so tied to their sense of self and their selfness that the prospect of being anything else scares the shit out of them. Orange said, taking the bug outside is easier than dealing with the squash bug. That's fair. DCI said, someone in one of my teams had to do an investigation today about a cybersecurity alert. Sorry, the toilet flushed in the background. And it turned out that the lady was researching dreams she was having at 3 a.m. this morning and found her way to a malicious website that was trying to steal her details. But oddly, it was dreams about being in a restaurant and they were guests. Oh, the guests were big bugs. Wow. So she was researching dreams. What, on a company computer or something? And then found herself at a malicious website? Oh dear. Yeah. You gotta be careful. When you're vulnerable, I mean, here's an interesting point of consideration, DCI. The people who are out there searching for meaning in everything are probably some of the most vulnerable people out there. So that makes them easy to be taken advantage of. Something I will never believe in, reincarnation. Yeah, I know, Refly. Refly's a firm atheist. So are many people in this. Don't worry, Refly, you're among friends. Considering there are trillions of insects, there must be a lot of absolute bellhens out there. Wait, DCI, I never asked, are you British? That sounds like a British word. That's funny. He was showing me the searches being made. Okay. Sorry, I just doxed you. I didn't mean to do that. Well, you could have not answered the question if you didn't want that information to be revealed. But you, yeah, Bellin sounds like an absolutely British word. It's so funny. Oh, you guys know that, like, Americans make jokes about, like, the different swear words that, like, British people have. So for example, whenever we watch Harry Potter, it's like, we're like, how can bloody be a swear word? We just, like, my friends and I would just get so hung up on that. They're like, what? And we would tell each other, British people think that the word bloody is just as bad as, you know, this swear word, this swear word, this swear word. It's really funny. You could put any word after absolute and can be used as an insult. Oh, it's no secret, really. Absolute. Oh yeah, like absolute. You absolute buffoon. You absolute. What's another British bad word? You absolute wanker. I've never said that word before in my life. You absolute pudding. You absolute tool. You absolute plant pot. Hey, you make a good point, actually. Actually, that's hilarious. Oh, oh my god. I think I remember one of my clips, I called Ganondorf. I was like, you absolute pleb. I bet his ego is the size of the state of Texas. British Merce accent stream when? Oh, that wasn't even my British accent. No, I'm not pulling that out until it's the right time. I'm not pulling it out until it's the right time. I'm pulling out the British accent when you guys can determine which accent I have. I've had so many comments about, like, what accent is that? What accent is that? What accent do you have? I'm like, my voice? I don't know. My voice? I'm not sure what you mean. Oh yeah. Okay. I'm going to Ecstatic dance. It's happening. It's happening. Maybe on Wednesday. Next Wednesday I'm going. It's gonna be fun. Gonna go dance with a bunch of hippies. Here's the thing, like, I know a lot of things are occurring in the world, and they're very terrible, right? I want to go out there and see and meet other people and just, like, form solidarities with them. I feel like that's much more fun than staying inside and feeling sorry about myself. And also coming up with my own scenarios in my head. I've been doing that a lot recently. Coming up with my own problems. Can smell that room from here. DCI. It is a sober space. But yes, it's possible that we may be using the what is it? The deodorant that doesn't have the, natural deodorant. I there's many things I believe about chemicals and whatnot, and about how they're harmful to the body. But one thing I will always maintain is aluminum deodorant. I will always have it. I'm sorry, you can't convince me not to wear aluminum deodorant. I need it. As a Caucasian woman, I smell. I do. I smell. And I'm not ashamed to admit that. That's just my genetics. My husband, he doesn't. He doesn't smell. He has that specific gene that makes you have dry earwax and also not have BO, which is like insane. Okay, anyway, ad break. I'll be back in 3 minutes. We're doing an ad break. Okay, be right back. Be right back.
Call me asparagus.
In life, there's roadblocks.
Okay. Hopefully most of us are back. I think it has like 20 seconds left. You know, a streamer I've been really into recently has been Duncan Did It, and he actually designed all of his own ads to play during the ad break. So even if you're subscribed, you still see ads, but they're like ads that he created. Or he had like he has these like different products that's like this like nipple butter and like these like little finger covers, and it's very creative. I'm so inspired. Damn. If only I could be that cool. Maybe one day. You know, the more I stream, the more I see other small creators, and I'm so inspired by them and what they choose to do. So, when did you last eat a hot dog? Are you asking me or are you asking QB Orange? Last time I ate a hot dog was probably in Brazil, actually. That was a long time ago. And those hot dogs were orange. So, like, you know, like, hot dogs are made out of, like, who knows what meat, you know what I mean? The ones in Brazil are, like, accelerated. Like, I genuinely have no idea what is in this thing. So they're orange hot dogs. Let me find an actually good picture. No, come on. Don't show me the toppings. Just show me the hot dog. Here. They're, like, super long. They're super orange. They're, like, really orange. Like, why? I don't know. Not sure. I can't find a picture of, like, them up close, but this is probably the best picture I have. But yeah, they make the water orange. They do not taste good. Oh, thank you. Thanks for being here, Bear. See you next time. It was wonderful as always to have you here. Xiaolongbao is so good. Yeah, Xiaolongbao is amazing. Although I prefer, personally I prefer the pork bao, but Xiaolongbao is good too. The soup dumplings. DCI said bao buns have lava temperature soup inside. I'll never learn though. No, yeah, the xiaolongbao, yeah, literally like every time. The biggest mistake you can ever make is to put this in your mouth all in one bite. Like, oh, you were just asking for disaster. You are actually asking to burn your entire tongue off and your entire roof of your mouth off. Like, because it explodes in your mouth and it's like boiling hot soup. It's like, you gotta do the, you know when you eat something, you're like, you're like sucking in air as fast as you possibly can to cool it off. Not only your mouth, your gums, yeah, literally. You just like, sorry for everybody who has misophonia. I'm sorry for the slurping noises. Yeah, I've wrecked my mouth like 5 times doing that. Worth it. Worth it. Hello, Tweet. Dumpling talk got my mouth watering. Yeah, we love dumplings. So good. Yeah, I know. Yeah, and you feel the regret. The regret comes on. And you're like, oh God, what have I done? What have I done? So orange, they put, actually, I think they put like, yeah, they put soup in, but it's congealed. So it's like, a solid kind of. It's like, made from pork bones, I think. So it's like gelatinous. And then they mix that with the meat. And then once it's cooked, then it turns into soup. Same way if you like cook a soup with a lot of bones in it, it'll congeal in the fridge. I hate that word actually. Oh God, I actually hate that word. You guys ever have words where it's like you say it or you think about it and you think about something gross? I do not like the word congeal. It makes me think of my blood congealing. I'm sorry. I had to say it. Yeah, I was gonna do the same thing, Orange. Literally, yeah. It might play twice in a row, because yeah. Gross. Yep, there it goes again. I took off the limits for how many times you can trigger something, so. QB said, QB knows the process, because QB is actually a chef. So QB said the process is that you freeze the soup, then put it inside. Then when you steam the bao, it re-soupifies. Yeah. What he said. Oh, gee, I want bao now. Flips table. Yes. How I wish there was vegetarian xiaolongbao. Oh, yeah. So truffle is vegetarian. What would be like close to that? I don't know if there is. Dang. Maybe one day through the ingenuity of food engineering. Cheese and mushroom. Oh, you could do like mushroom dumplings. I love mushrooms. Mushrooms are like just a great savory, like meaty alternative. Hated words tier list when. You think I should do that? Maybe I should. That could be fun. That could be fun. Excuse me. Okay, anyway. So the ants are moving up. So now, Trader Joe's has frozen Xiaolongbao, but I want fresh ones. Yeah, nothing beats fresh, for sure. Sorry, one sec, my remote turned off. Frozen ones aren't too bad. Yeah, nothing beats the fresh. Because it's like the wrapper gets kind of... When it's frozen, it doesn't have the same texture. Alright. We're going to shrink down to ant size. Oh, and look, all the ants are moving. Okay, so what are they going to do now? Does that mean I can... Oh my god! Whoa! What are these that are growing? Well, anyway, there's power now, so now we're going to put the rings on. Put that ring there. Oh! Okay. I can do this. It's a puzzle. Okay, we're going to do the puzzle. That's cool. Okay, keep that there. And then we're going to... Wait, bear with me. I can do this. Did that work? That didn't work. Wait, why didn't that work? It's hitting all the things, is it not? Nope, that didn't work. Try again. Okay, wait. So we need to hit all three of the middle rings. I love the music for this game, it's so good. Okay, so that hits all the middle rings. And now we're gonna do the outside. Wait. Slowly. Ah! Did we do it? Hello? Nothing triggered, like no cutscene or anything. Didn't work. Cool. Do they have a dough zone? What is a dough zone? Never heard of that before. Look at the beautiful harmony that runs through the colony. Cutting leaves for their fungal food puts the ants in a wonderful mood. Ah, yes, I'm in a wonderful mood now that everybody's working. I know, I need to look this up too. I've never heard of a dough zone before. Okay, so the thing with the rings didn't work. Should I just try another one? Let me try another one, just to see. We're gonna see. That one connects there. Ooh, close. Wait. Wait, I fear that that's not the right answer. Right, it needs to be... Oop. No, the ring... Okay, wait. This is the only orientation that works. However, there's no way for it to connect. So maybe I need to put a different ring on there. We'll try putting this ring on. So even if it's not the same color, maybe that still works. The closest one is 5 hours away. Oh no. Road trip! Wait. Wait, 1 sec. I'm locked in. That did not work. Okay, we're gonna try one more. We're gonna try the last ring. The dark one. Come on, this has gotta work. No, no, no. Oh, I just, there's only one orientation for the middle ring to work. Excuse you. My cat just coughed. Wait. Let me cook. Wait, how is that not? Oh my gosh. The fact that it only turns one in one direction. Okay. Come on. Line it up. Lining it up. And then we're... Yes! Oh shit. We did it.
Yes!
Yes! Okay, first one down. 2 more to go. Yeah, so I think this game was like, I want to say like $10 on Steam. I'd have to look back. Less than $20 for sure. And so far I've gotten like 2 or 3 hours of gameplay out of it. I'm almost done with it, but and I mean, if you don't yap the whole time you play it, it's gonna be also less time. Oh dang it. Okay, it's okay. Let's try this orientation. Nope, that doesn't work. Okay. Nope, that one doesn't work. Nope, that one does not work. Okay, that ring does not work. We need to do the other one. Thank you for lurking. Oh, you're cat sitting. Cute. Wait, which one did I just do? Dang it. I think I did the other one. Nope, I did that one. You know, I thought about becoming a cat sitter. There's this app that I used last time I went on vacation called Meowtel. And it worked out really well. It's like super convenient. I actually had there's this opportunity that opened up for... There we go. So I think I mentioned this before, but the ESL thing I do, they said they'd excuse me. They said they'd keep me in mind for additional opportunities that open up. Because currently I'm just like substituting for them whenever they need help. And then I only work like probably like once a month or something, and then I volunteer once a week every other day besides that. But there's a position that opened up for 5 days a week, 5 hours a day, so 20 hours a week. And the supervisor sent me a message saying that I should apply. However, the prospect of applying fills me with an amount of dread that I cannot begin to describe. We'll say that. An amount of dread that I have never, I can only describe to people who've had a 9 to 5 before and know what that feels like. to lose all your freedom. So I don't know if I'm gonna apply. I should though. I need the money. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I should just do it. I'm gonna apply. I don't want to though. My best friend actually also understands the struggle because she did so she's been unemployed for, I want to say, over a year, and she just barely got this opportunity to it's gonna pay quite a bit, like I would say 20, I think it was $27 an hour. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. But she's like, I don't think I'm gonna take it because we're scared. We're scared to, it's a lot. For those who've worked in the nonprofit space before, you almost get burned the first time you work in nonprofit because they kind of suck everything out of you until you have nothing left. All the goodwill you could possibly give is sucked dry. And once you've had that, and then they kind of discard you like trash when the nonprofit runs out of funding. And that's unfortunately what happened to my friend, is that she got laid off, just absolutely just discarded after she had literally dedicated her entire life to that job. And so, but I don't know if, the thing is, she's not applying for jobs in any other realm, and neither am I. So it's like a love-hate relationship, right? Like, we only want to work in jobs where we help people, but at the same time, we know we're going to be taken advantage of. Tweet said, I'm cat sitting right now because I'm in between jobs while in college. I love cats, so it's a win. That sounds fantastic. And you know what? I think that's, I might do something like that. Just a bunch of gig work or something. Yeah. I don't know, man. It's hard out there. DCI said, I work a 9 to 5, but choose to work 9, 10. Holy shit. It sucks. I'm sorry, DCI. That does sound like it sucks. But you choose it. So does it really suck if you choose it? Okay, yeah. So you love your job. I'm glad you love your job. That is amazing. I feel like that's anything anyone could ever ask for. Sucks to what you're saying. Oh, okay. Well, society unfortunately does not value jobs or work that is aimed at helping people. That's not something that's valued in a capitalist society. What's valued in a capitalist society is greed. That's the only thing. Greed. Not saying that people who have regular jobs are greedy. That's not what I'm saying at all. I'm just saying the value system is based on how can we make the maximum amount of money possible, right? But helping people is not profitable. It's not. It's just it's a money suck because people need things. And especially refugees, vulnerable populations, the elderly, the disabled, etc. They require a lot of attention and money and resources, right? They're not something that's going to provide value, in big quotations, back into a capitalist society, and so they just suck. And again, I'm using very blunt terms. Obviously, I don't agree with that mindset, but I'd say that's kind of the way society views it. DCI said people in communist society also don't have much social care either. Well, yeah, and I'm not communist, DCI. I mean, it's interesting visiting China and seeing what they do. It's really interesting because you will go to China and go on the streets and you will not see, like, the amount of disabled people you see, or the amount of, vulnerable people, so like homeless people, etc., is very, very, very small. Very small. I think part of it has to do with a cultural thing, as well as, and I don't know what their administration really does, as far as vulnerable populations go. I wouldn't say whatever they do is better than what we do, though. Hi, Dom. Good morning. Hello, Nicanor. We're talking about communism. Communism. No, we're not. We're not talking about communism. Too high off the opiate of the masses to like Karl Marx. I haven't read, I need to read Marx. Just because, just educationally. Just as a, to know what he's about. Because I tend to agree with those type of ideas. I just want to be a more well-rounded person. Damn, straight off the bat? What game is that? Nickens, hurry, change the subject. This is called the Guardian of Nature. We are a little forest-dwelling person who is protecting the forest and all the creatures that dwell within it. We can also shrink our size, grow our size. It's awesome. Okay, will it work? I think it's gonna work. Let's see. Yes! Finally! Oh my gosh. We did it. The amount of times I pulled that lever and nothing happened. Dom says, I just want to make that joke. Actually, I don't know about him. That's okay. Me neither. Me neither. Anyway. Yes, there are mushrooms. Yes. You see all this white stuff? This is mycelium. It's magic mycelium. Everything is powered by mycelium. So the batteries that are right here are restoring the power through the magic of mushrooms. Okay, can I ask you guys something? Have you noticed how I feel like in our media and in our art, people are embracing mushrooms a lot more?
You are.
Oh, thank you.
And you are creating it at every moment.
You are this universe, Eclecte. Thank you for being here. Hello. Welcome. We're just finishing our game today. We're talking about self-love and also mushrooms. So I watched the new Avatar movie, and that has mushrooms in it. Wait, I'm second guessing myself. Does it? I think it does. It has psychedelics in it. It has psychedelics in it for sure. I know that one. I know that part. There's mushrooms in it. Oh yeah, there literally is. Okay, no, there is. It's actually a very huge plot point. Mushrooms and mycelium. People are learning the value of mushrooms. What can I say? Foundation, the sci-fi shows, they're all embracing the mushroom. Okay, so now that I've done all that, does that mean I can go back and here? We'll see. Mushroom psyop. Nobody's more obsessed with mushrooms than me, DCI. I challenge you to find someone more obsessed. It's all connected. It's all connected, you see? All the connections are forming. This is a symptom of do you leave mushroom for anything else? Oh, good one. That's a good one. Damn, that's a good one. I'm trying to. Right now we're leaning into mushrooms full throttle, but I foresee us pulling back a bit. Okay. Oh crap, I forgot the battery. You guys, I forgot the battery. Okay, we're gonna take the battery. And now we're going back. We are progressing towards the mushroom utopia at a good pace. Yeah. Well, Foundation sees a mushroom utopia. What's some other examples? I don't know. 2 examples. Nicanor said, oh, to the question of the day. I once slept for 16 hours straight, and I'm really proud of that. You should be proud of that. God damn. That's impressive. Wow. What's the longest I've ever slept? I think I slept for like 14 hours one time. That's my maximum. But I habitually sleep for like 10 and a half hours. And I do that frequently, very frequently. I simply need more rest. I simply need more rest. What can I say? It's scientifically proven that women need more sleep. Look it up. Wait, I'm looking it up right now. So we make sure we're not talking out of our ass. I think it has to do with hormones. The average woman needs 20 more minutes of sleep than men. Wait, I thought it was like 2 hours more. Wait, then why do I sleep for 2 hours more than my husband? I don't get it. Only 20 minutes. Okay. Anyway, it's the hormones regulation, which is a lot. It's a lot. It takes a lot out of us. We need to rest. Yeah. Yeah, my husband sleeps for like 7 hours, like 7 or 8 hours, and then I'm over here sleeping like 9, 10. This is how I find out I'm a woman. No comment. No, you just require more rest. Anyway, 16 hours is very impressive. Every outpost has a secret passage. At its end, the guardians can send a message to call an animal friend in an emergency and reach the tree of life with urgency. Okay, we're going to the tree of life right now. We gotta first decipher this code. Okay, I guess I'm gonna take a picture of this. Please do not be another very convoluted puzzle. It's going to be another very convoluted puzzle that's going to take us a long time to figure out. Dom says, once mushrooms are mainstream, we need to make the gnome void mainstream. The gnome void? Do you mean, is that in reference to like people seeing gnomes when they do psychedelics? The gnome? Wait. I think I've seen the gnome you're referring to. Oh my god, I cannot type. Machine elves. Salvia gnomes. Wait. Salvia gnomes? I've seen a few, so this is a cool source for people, it's like trip reports and everything. Okay, listen, I've just about had enough. I've done salvia maybe 100 times, and for one reason, to try and understand what's with these goddamn gnomes. Oh my god. Many people I've spoken with have smoked themselves into this cartoon gnome village. I'm sorry. Oh, this is funny to me. No, I've never gotten visited by the gnomes. Is this what people think happens to me when I... Oh, brother. Maybe for salvia, sure, but... Salvia is not something to be fucked with. Oh my god, salvia scares me, actually. Anyway, every time I do amounts of high extract, salvia is the one where I think you smoke it and it just like instantly sends you back into something. Yeah, be very, very careful with that. Isn't it legal too? I think it's actually legal. Yeah, it's legal. It's legal in 21 states. It's legal here in Utah. So we're not even talking about something that's sketchy. And the fact that this is legal, and mushrooms are not is like mind-blowing to me, because this almost has zero therapeutic benefit. You have stories. No way. QB's done salvia? Well, now that this is a safe space, because it is very much legal, but I question why. What? Because I hear that it's really intense. Like you smoke it or whatever, and you just like get transported into a different realm. Salvia used dry does almost nothing to me, but if you percolate it through a water pipe, it's insane. Interesting. Intense, short-lasting hallucinogenic effects can be disorienting or disturbing. And I wouldn't... Is this technically a psychedelic? I'm not sure. I thought it was a deliriant. No, it's a psychedelic. Interesting. Anyway, going back to the gnomes. I've just about had goddamn enough. What in the world is this place? Every time I do salvia, I try to come back with another artifact or a nugget of information, or one coherent vision or thought from the gnome machine to see if I can't eventually put together some kind of model for what it is I'm seeing / experiencing. And this is what I've been able to come up with thus far in my 10 years of experimenting with dried salvia extract. That's crazy. Kendrick Lamar said the first time he smoked weed, it was actually spiked with this. Oh my God. You guys, be so careful. Be so careful. Make sure you test your harm reduction. Make sure you test your stuff. I cannot stress that enough. Test your substances. I don't know if you... Can you test weed? You can. Right? Yeah, that's... Yeah, you can test weed. Test your stuff. Anyway, I always arrive in a slightly different way. Sometimes I come in as an item on a conveyor belt, or on a Ferris wheel, through a zipper, or sometimes they throw ropes at my body and basically lasso me in and pull my body through their dimension. These are not metaphors either. I am talking about literally. Gnomes will appear with an agenda and a past, and a story they have with me personally. Throw ropes through whatever dimension they're from and pull me in from ours. The strange part is that every time I arrive in this place on Salvia, I suddenly and completely understand why I'm there, how I got there, and what this place is. Right when I get in, I think to myself, oh yeah, that's right, where this... See, okay, this is... You guys, this just sounds to me like... Not that I don't want to discount anybody's experience, but this sounds to me very similar to a dream. Dreams work the same way. It's like that one conversation they have in Inception, like the main character and the architect, where Leonardo DiCaprio's like, Have you ever noticed how you sometimes just arrive in the middle of everything in a dream? You don't quite know how you got there, but you know, all the context and everything is just like kind of formed and it's just kind of understood. You arrive like halfway through, but you just kind of get that everything makes sense. That's what this seems like to me. And like if you leave that realm or whatever for a bit and come back, it all comes back to you. It's all remembered by you. This seems very much just like a dream that this person is having. I mean, I don't know. I personally have not experienced anything like this, but it sounds very similar to dreams. If anybody has any personal experiences or differing opinions, let me know. If you truly think that this is you are going to a different dimension, I want to hear about it. Like, yeah. Because for me personally, I just think people are hallucinating. But I don't want to discount anybody's experience. Oh yeah, that's right. This is what reality is. How silly of me that I had forgotten. Well, back to work with the gnomes then. Once I'm in the gnome world, they're usually pretty excited to see me. Like, really excited. I'm talking balloons and confetti type shit. I'm talking French horn and band blowing excitement. I mean, these little dwarves are fucking ecstatic to the point of hysteria, happy to see me. I mean, who wouldn't want that? Dom says meditators see various beings also. Yeah. And you can get to the point, I think, where you see beings completely sober, like with no substance involved. But I get the feeling inside they're happy in a sort of way that a kidnapper would be happy to have recaptured an escaped victim. It's kind of a wary and eerie feeling that they're playing dumb and cute just to please you for some reason. I start to get this feeling that isn't that I smoke salvia and seeing gnomes. Rather, the gnomes wanted to see me, so I smoked salvia. This is awesome. This is so awesome. Oh my god. QB said 100 times? I have to respect the dedication even though I cringe at the inspiration. I know. 100 times is crazy. Like, smoking salvia is the gnome's way of summoning me back. When I start to get uneasy about this, they begin to give this don't ask any more questions about this kind of vibe. See, here's the thing, you guys. Every time I hear about somebody talking to a freaking DMT entity or whatever, it's always the same thing. They always say, they said the most profound thing that they've ever said, like, that could be ever said. And then they proceed to tell me they forgot everything after they stopped being high. Okay. So how profound was it that they told you, like, how profound was the information they told you that you can't even remember it after you're not high anymore? That's just my, I know. It's my cynical perspective. I'm very cynical. Some take them as real beings, some not. Yeah. And if you guys take them as real beings, that's cool. I'm not gonna yuck anyone's yum. I'm not gonna judge anybody for what they believe. Trust me, I want to believe that there is a gnome dimension that you could be transported to. That the gnomes bring you and force your hand to smoke the salvia and bring you there. Dom's like, wait. We're not talking about salvia here. Sorry. I keep convoluting the two. My bad. QB said, I hallucinated really hard on salvia, but no, I don't believe it has interdimensional transportation as one of its features. Then again, I didn't do it 100 times, nor did I exceed 60 times strength, which is already considered really strong. They have over 100 times potency, and I read about someone thought they were driving into a pool, but they walked off an 11-story balcony in Vegas. They survived somehow, but they were severely injured. See, and it's very important, you guys, if anybody's going to engage in this type of substance, you need to make sure that you are with somebody who's sober. You need to make sure you're in a space where you cannot hurt yourself or others. That's huge. You need to be really careful. Smoking salvia is the gnome's way of summoning me back. And I start to get uneasy about this. They begin to give this, don't ask any more questions about this kind of vibe. And that, I think, is exactly when things start to get really fucked. In my head, that's when I start thinking, okay, time to leave. I'm getting out of here. But then the chaos ensues. The machine fires up, and you're a part of it some way or another. Sometimes I'm a shoe on a shoe factory, getting all the stitching pulled out. Once I was a Cheez-It, being mined with pickaxes for my materials by these gnomes. It's always something. But for some reason, this isn't even the most terrifying part. In my opinion, the most terrifying part comes next. Oh god, what could be more terrifying than being a fucking Cheez-It? Being a shoe, getting your stitching pulled out. When everything starts to unravel and dissipate and fold up and evaporate. Because at this point in the trip, I believe and am comfortable with the fact that I am and always have lived my life as part of this gnome world. So when I start coming down off salvia, I start to feel like my whole world is completely collapsing and folding into itself. And the really, really terrifying part is that the gnomes in the gnome world just all of a sudden forget about you. It would be sort of like a family reunion, like being at a family reunion, having this big event with your family that you haven't seen in a really long time, and then you start to disappear and start screaming for help, but no one notices, and then they act like you never existed. That is the feeling I have coming down off a level 5 salvia trip, only to be completely relieved, feel my body again, and remember I've not actually been sucked into the cracks of the couch, where the real reality lies for me. Oh, that reminds me of, Everything Everywhere All at Once has something like that. I wonder if they read this. When was this posted? 9 years ago. Oh, I bet they read this. Everything Everywhere All at Once has a scene where to enter the other dimension, you have to sink down into the cracks of the couch. Anyway. Interesting. So the part is that, so the scary part is not the gnomes, it's that leaving the gnome world is very terrifying. Okay. I've heard multiple people talk about conveyor belts, and that's fascinating. Dom says, Tibet, they all fuck with the spirits and do rituals for them or whatever. In Burma, they say it's all just the mind, ignore it. Yeah, different disciplines, different ideas. The world is scary without a gnome guiding you through it. Yeah, I think that's fair. I would like to have a gnome guide. I think it's getting at a real fear, which is like the fear of your sense of self. Losing your sense of self or losing your life the way that it is. It's like the fear of death. It's like the fear of death, but amplified or like acted out. QB said, so my most memorable experience on Salvi is this. Me and my friend were about to leave to go to our morning college classes. He would carpool with me in my car. And because salvia only lasts 5... Yeah, and that's another thing. It can feel like a really, really long time, but only lasts for a few minutes. We did some. It was like 40 to 50 times. I can't remember exactly. For context, I had a little Persian patterned rug in my room. As soon as I exhaled, Mario began playing an accordion, and with the accordion music, the patterned rug became 3-dimensional, and I was running from Mario. Yes. Then I was starting to come down. When I was starting to come down, my mouth felt insanely dry, and I spit into a cup. When I looked, what looked like a sizable cracked rock landed in the cup. My friend looked at it and said, dude, we could totally sell this. Sell the spit. And then I was sober and we went to our philosophy class. Holy shit. Oh my god, the fact that you did that right before your philosophy class is hilarious. Wow. philosophers, am I right? Damn. Thank you for sharing. That's so crazy. The fact that you like have an out of body experience like that and just like pick yourself up, dust yourself off, and just keep going with life. How does one do that? I mean, I guess you kind of have to. You have no choice. It's only like a couple minute experience, but it can be like feel like a lifetime to some people. Dreams kind of feel the same way, to be fair. Ooh, okay. I think we're in the last area. Let's see. I don't have any items left. Ooh, where are we? I want to explore and see. There's a lot of caves. Oh! Okay, so I need to go through the right cave. Oh, this is gonna be interesting. Small triangle. What? Okay, let's go through the... Let's go through the first door that appears. I'm assuming it's all the doors, so let's go through the first door that appears. Okay, that did not work. Cool. Okay. Let's go through... I guess we can just try all the doors? Dom says there's one to... Oh, okay, that one worked. Wait. Now what? I'm gonna look at my picture. So... I went through the middle door, and that worked. But that also was, like, nothing. Oh, okay, so it's like opposite. So the top is what you need to do first. So I went through the middle door. Now I need to go through the door all the way at the right side. Going through the door all the way at the end of the right. What does that say? No, I didn't mean to do that. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to do it. Shoot. Yep. My mistake. I thought there was something to read. Dom says there's one type of visual that comes up in Tibet that I think I had. Was talking to a former monk and he agreed. It's called Tiggle? I don't know. You see a mandala / geometric pattern that orbs of light. The orb turns into deities, and then the deities dissolve, and something about awareness dissolving. Huh. Well, I know that Refly said that he gets visuals completely, like, not even meditating or anything, which I think is fascinating. Like, geometric visuals. Okay, wait. So referring to the picture, now we go through the middle door. So there's a door here. This is the middle door, but that's the door I just came out of. We're gonna go through the middle door again. Yeah, okay, we did it. We got it. So now we go through the door on the right. PowerPoint's in my head. Dom says, yeah, I get them before sleep. crazy geometry or just morphing blobs. Hypnagogic. Yes, is it hypnagogic or hypnagogic? I'm not sure. Anyway, cool. Partially genetic. My mom has it too. I noticed I started to get some visuals when I used to try and do like a little meditation before going to sleep. I would do like legs up the wall and like concentrate really, really hard on relaxing. And then sometimes certain visuals would appear. Hi, Orange. Orange, what do you like in your coffee? Do you drink it just black or do you add stuff to it? Are you a coffee snob? Okay, we made it. Ooh, I like this area. Let's see. Oh, we took the monkey. Okay, we took the monkey. Nope. The wonderful wetlands are a place of life where fungi, plants, and animals still thrive. It's where Henry needs to find a way to reach the tree of life, come what may. Okay. We gotta reach the tree of life. Can we do it? Put the monkey in the... Nope. That doesn't work. Okay. So where do we put the monkey then? Where do we put the monkey? I can't go back. Okay, so I can't go back to the other areas. So there needs to be a spot for the monkey somewhere right here. No. Okay. Ah, maybe the stone. Stone go here. Cool. Now, can I put the monkey in the... whatever this is? Can I put him in there? Nope. Okay. Orange adds a dash of milk and a 1/4 teaspoon of raw sugar. I'm too easygoing to be snobby about most things. That makes sense. You seem like a very easygoing person. Okay, so wait, what do I do now, you guys? Oh. I put the monkey in the... Oh, it's a monkey... What? Okay. It's a monkey watering can. Cool. Can I put it in again? No, I cannot. Okay. This game never fails to surprise me. There we go. Now we pour the water into the... Your mom just bought a $2,000 coffee machine. Oh, that's fancy. Is it European? All the European coffee machines are so expensive. It's one of the things she likes to perfect in her retirement. Oh yeah, coffee can definitely be a fun little hobby. I mean, I don't like coffee, but I'm the same way with tea. It's fun to get into that kind of thing. Oh, okay. Are we gonna climb on the monkey's back?
To climb the tree of life without delay, to seek a solution and keep the tramplers at bay.
The tramplers.
Only with his swift companion, in times of desperation, could Henry swing across all this devastation. Blinded by hunger, the tramplers came to rip apart the connection of roots and mycelium, the island's heart.
No, not the mycelium.
Henry was struck by a sight so surreal.
Oops, sorry.
A scarred landscape longing to heal. With the perils so close and pressing, Henry must act fast and make use of what the Guardians had prepared in the past.
Okay. I think that was the end of episode 2. Yes, to be continued. So, episode 3 hasn't come out yet. But as soon as it does, we will play it. We did it! We did it! I don't know how many episodes they plan on doing, but I'm excited. Maybe there's a full primate gardening set. Perhaps. I wonder which other animals like mushrooms.
Yes!
Yes! I'm not sure. I'd have to do more research. Dom says, I had what's called a nimitta once, whereas if you're super concentrated, you see a light associated with concentration, like a full blue light in the middle of vision for 15 minutes. I feel like I was seeing something similar to that. GG, easy. Yeah. I feel like I was seeing something similar to that, where I was focusing really hard, and I kept seeing a white light. I wasn't sure what it meant, like what it was or what it meant. And everybody I asked didn't really know either. I was like, why am I seeing this white light? For some, they can be pretty common. Fascinating. Well, yeah, the human mind is certainly very fascinating. The more I try and uncover about how our minds work, the less I feel I understand. Literally, the less I feel I understand about myself, other people. It's a process for sure. Okay, shall we end today with a few memes? Let's look at some more memes, shall we? We have a couple more. Pull up my thing. Pull up my memes. Me when I take care of my mental health. I love the Obama meme. It's so good. Classic. Meme time. You know what time it is. It's meme time. Time for memes. And today's theme is self-love and self-acceptance. And so, of course, we have memes about that. Sometimes there's nobody around to congratulate yourself except for yourself. You gotta do it yourself. You gotta be your number one fan and push yourself along, because sometimes you're not gonna get it from anywhere else. And if you get it from yourself, then you don't need to depend on other people's approval and validation. I'm saying that like I know what I'm talking about. No. The reason why I'm saying that is because I need to remember that, because I ask for validation literally all the time. All the time. Take a shower. Wash off the day. Drink a glass of water. Make the room dark. Lie down and close your eyes. Notice the silence. Notice your heart, still beating, still fighting. You made it after all. You made it another day. And you can make it once more. You're doing just fine. You are doing just fine. I want to congratulate all of you. You are all doing just fine. Keep going. Keep going. Keep trying, because that's all we can do, right? Trying is better than not trying. Tweet loves meme time. I'm glad. My memes are more inspirational today than funny, but there's a meme for everything, right? There's a meme for everything. I'm gonna turn my music down slightly. It's a little bit loud. It's a little bit loud. Yeah. That's good. But anyway, that's what I had for today. I'll delete that one. We don't need to see that one. I like the thought of ending on this one. Yeah. Is there anybody I can raid? Let me see. That's about it. I feel like Penguin's, I'm like, that's about it. See ya. When there's nothing else to be said, then there's nothing else to be streamed. And also the ads are coming. And that's all, folks. That's it. I don't know. Sometimes I do wish I streamed for longer because that's probably better for my growth. But like, if I don't have anything to talk about or play, it's like a good time to end. Like, it's a good conclusion. So, okay. Who's streaming today? Oh my gosh, we got a lot of people streaming. We have, Galti is streaming. We could raid Galti. We could raid, yeah. Why don't we raid Galti? Yeah, thanks everyone for being here. Thank you guys. I wonder if Galti's doing alright. Okay, we're gonna rate him. Let's see. Spelling this right, spelling this correctly. It's all good. Underscore. Don't forget the underscore. Okay, thank you everyone. I hope you have a fantastic weekend and a fantastic day, night, whatever it is. Bye. Bye-bye. And wish Galti a good day as well. He's a great streamer. He's doing, what is he doing? He's doing Skyrim, I think. Nice. Let's go watch some Skyrim. Okay. Later, Gators. Bye. Bye.